Welcome to Brainetainment, the channel that simplifies complex health and science topics for your understanding. Today we are diving into a topic that affects virtually everyone at some point in their lives. Headaches, a throbbing temple, a dull ache at the back of your skull, an excruciating pain around the eyes. We've all been there. But have you ever stopped to wonder what really causes these headaches? It's a question that has puzzled scientists and doctors alike for centuries, but as we delve into the world of neuroscience, we are beginning to unravel the mystery. Understanding what triggers these headaches can help you manage and perhaps even prevent these pesky pains. So if you're intrigued to learn more about the fascinating world within your cranium, why not hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends? In the next few minutes, we will unravel the mystery behind what causes headaches. Stay tuned. Headaches are a common health issue, but have you ever paused to think about what they actually are? Imagine a dull drumbeat or a sharp jabbing sensation relentlessly making its presence felt inside your skull. That's a headache for you. But not all headaches are created equal. To start, let's think of a headache as an unpleasant sensation in any part of the head, ranging from sharp to dull, that may occur for a number of reasons. It's like your brain's way of sending up a flare, alerting you that something isn't quite right in your body. Now let's break down the different types of headaches. The most common type is the tension headache. Picture a tight band squeezing around your forehead or a persistent pressure at your temples or the back of your head. That's your tension headache. It's often the result of stress, lack of sleep or poor posture, and can last for several minutes to a few hours. Next up, we have cluster headaches. Unlike their tension counterparts, these are not so common but are significantly more severe. They are characterized by an intense burning or piercing pain behind or around one eye, often causing redness or tears. These headaches come in clusters, hence the name, striking multiple times in a day for weeks or months, followed by periods of remission. Last, but certainly not the least, we have migraines. These are the heavy hitters of the headache world. Migraines are typically characterized by a severe throbbing pain on one side of the head, often accompanied by nausea, vomiting, or extreme sensitivity to light and sound. They can last from a few hours to a few days, making them debilitating for those who experience them regularly. So there you have it, the basics of headaches. Three main types, each unique in their own way. Understanding the difference can be the first step towards managing them effectively. Now that we've covered the basics, let's delve deeper into what causes these headaches. Tension headaches, often described as a tight band around the head, are the most common type of headaches. But what causes these headaches that can sometimes feel like a vice grip on your skull? Let's delve into the main factors. One of the most significant contributors to tension headaches is stress. Whether it's the pressures of work, financial worries, or personal issues, stress can cause your muscles to tense up, leading to that familiar dull ache. But it's not just stress. Anxiety too plays a significant role. You see, anxiety often puts the body in a state of heightened alertness. This constant state of fight or flight response can lead to physical symptoms, including, you guessed it, tension headaches. Next up, we have lack of sleep. The body needs sleep to heal and rejuvenate, and when you're not getting enough, it can result in a host of issues, including an increased frequency of tension headaches. And let's not forget poor posture. Yes, the way you sit or stand can impact your head. Poor posture can strain your neck and shoulder muscles, resulting in tension headaches. So there we have it, the main causes of tension headaches: stress, anxiety, lack of sleep, and poor posture. It's a lot to take in, isn't it? But remember, knowledge is power. Tension headaches can be painful, but understanding their causes can help in managing them better. Cluster headaches, known for their severe pain, are less common but more intense. Unlike other types of headaches, the causes of cluster headaches are not entirely understood, but several factors have been linked to their occurrence. First off, let's discuss alcohol. For many, a tipple might be a way to unwind, but for those susceptible to cluster headaches, it can be a trigger. Alcoholic beverages, especially red wine, have been associated with the onset of these intense headaches. It's not the alcohol itself, but certain compounds within it that are thought to cause the blood vessels in the brain to dilate, resulting in a cluster headache. Another potential trigger is smoking. Whether you're a smoker or frequently exposed to secondhand smoke, the nicotine found in tobacco can stimulate pathways in the brain that lead to a cluster headache. Certain medications too may increase the risk of these headaches. Nitrates, used to treat heart disease, and some calcium channel blockers have been found to be potential triggers. It's also worth noting that cluster headaches can have a pattern, often surfacing during changes in sleep patterns or even with the change of seasons. Lastly, while it's less common, a family history of cluster headaches can suggest a possible genetic link. Cluster headaches can be debilitating, but knowing what triggers them can be the first step towards relief. Lastly, we have migraines, which are intense headaches often accompanied by nausea and sensitivity to light or sound. These are not your average headaches. They are a neurological condition with a multitude of triggers. The primary cause of migraines can be attributed to hormonal changes. This is particularly prevalent in women, where fluctuations in estrogen levels around their menstrual cycle can trigger migraines. For some, migraines may become less frequent and less severe after menopause, but for others, the throbbing pain persists. Next, we delve into the role of diet in provoking migraines. Certain foods and drinks can act as triggers. Aged cheeses, salty and processed foods, and food additives like aspartame and monosodium glutamate are common culprits. Caffeine and alcohol, especially red wine, have also been known to spark migraines. Skipping meals or fasting can also set off migraines, so regular, balanced meals are key. Stress, either physical or emotional, is another major trigger. It's not always the stress itself, but the letdown period after a stressful event that can bring on a migraine. This is why some people get their migraines over the weekend or while they're on vacation. Sensory stimuli can also trigger migraines. Bright lights, sun glare, loud sounds, and strong smells, even pleasant ones, can initiate a migraine. It's as if the senses are turned up to 11, making everything overwhelming. Lastly, changes in the wake-sleep cycle, intense physical exertion, medications, and even weather changes can also be triggers. Migraines can be a complex puzzle with different pieces fitting together differently for each person. Migraines can be incapacitating, but recognizing their causes can help in their management. It's about understanding your triggers and taking steps to avoid them. It's not always possible to prevent migraines completely, but with knowledge and proactive management, you can reduce their frequency and severity, and that's a step in the right direction. Understanding what causes headaches can help in their prevention and treatment. So let's quickly recap the main points we've covered in this enlightening journey through the world of headaches. We started with the basics of headaches, exploring how they are not a disease in themselves, but rather a symptom of various underlying conditions or factors. These can range from simple things like dehydration or stress to more serious conditions like brain tumors. We also discussed how the pain of a headache emanates from structures in the head that are sensitive to pain, like the scalp, sinuses, or blood vessels in the brain. Then we delved into the specifics of tension headaches, the most common type of headache. These are often the result of muscle contractions in the head and neck region, which can be triggered by a variety of factors including stress, anxiety, poor posture, and lack of sleep. Next, we explored the world of cluster headaches, a rare but extremely painful type of headache that tends to occur in cyclical patterns or clusters. The exact cause of these headaches is still unknown, but they are thought to be related to the body's sudden release of histamine or serotonin, or abnormalities in the hypothalamus. We also touched upon migraines, a severe type of headache often accompanied by other symptoms like nausea, vomiting, and sensitivity to light and sound. Migraines are believed to be caused by changes in the brainstem and its interactions with the trigeminal nerve, a major pain pathway. While understanding these causes can indeed help in prevention and treatment, it's crucial to remember that persistent headaches should never be ignored. They could be a sign of something more serious. So it's always important to consult a healthcare professional if your headaches continue or worsen. In conclusion, headaches, like many health conditions, are complex and multifaceted. Understanding them requires a blend of knowledge, curiosity, and a dash of empathy. That's it for today's braintainment session. Don't forget to subscribe and share our content. Keep exploring, keep learning.